You're in my way!
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Sure, let's go talk to everybody at the academy. Yeah, quest. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Yeah, we're back and playing the game. After I recorded that first episode, I didn't record for, like, a couple of days, but we're back. We're about to start the actual game. Let's go ahead and talk with some more of the characters.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now, you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Alright. Time to go to the first floor. Alright, minimap. Alright, thanks for telling us how to use a minimap. But no, basically right now we get to explore the whole area of the game and talk to people. So hopefully it loads in everything in just a second, because it's not loading in everything. There we go. The reception hall, where you eat your meals and talk to your friends about strategy.
Hi. Oh.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yes, please. Alright, so this is Black Eagles. We're gonna go ahead and look at all the characters, but unfortunately this is not the team that we're going with. But, you know, it's still nice to learn about your, somewhat allies? Yeah.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities. Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable. For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Eyre, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status. He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire. He's the second son of Count Burgles. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him. She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class. Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy. To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Alright, so we talked with the Black Eagles. Basically, you got a rundown of their characteristics and, you know, how most of them interact. So, now let's go ahead and head outside. The Officers' Academy. Let's go ahead and take a little jaunt. Hello, it's Dimitri.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaithid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Well, we're not investigating, we're just kind of, chatting up, you know, the resources that are going to be a part of our team, you know. Gotta know your teammates and your allies before you just dive head first, so.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped. Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man. Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime. He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help. I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her. Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night. Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Alright, so the Blue Lions have some people of interest that I may have to go and speak to at some point. Last thing we need to do is go talk to Mr. Claude over here.
Well, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone? Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little. He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest, though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it. He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents. Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know? Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess. Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
And with that, we have learned about all the houses.
I appreciate your effort.
I'm not finished exploring, because now let's go talk to actually every single character that we want to. We'll start with the Black Eagles and work our way down. Because every student should be in the classes.
Hey!
Greetings.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Well now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime. What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Right, we met the Black Eagles, so let's go ahead and meet the Blue Lions real quick.
Okay.
Hey, Sylvain.
Well, well.
It must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Thank you, Sylvain. Much appreciated.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Reliable.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
All right.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Alright, Felix. I'll see you in the ring, bro. I'll settle this in Smash.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Oh, Mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Perfect. And that is
Okay.
the Blue and Lions. Blue and Lion House. As you saw there, we just talked to one of my characters that is in the outro screen. Yeah.
What do you think?
We'll discuss her a little bit later, believe me. Believe me.
Ah, you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Mr. Gloucester, I will be happy to see you once again. This dude is gonna be fun.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Thank you, you too. It'll be fun to come back and have chats with you.
Hi.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
It feels so nice and warmy being back.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
It's like this.
Game, let me just explore. So basically, after you talk to all the house leaders and all the students, at this point you could just go back to the main place where we need to talk to Rhea. I just wanted to walk around because, again, we have cats. Cats are cool. We also have some stuff that we can look at real quick. But most of our stuff isn't accessible at this point, so I guess we should head back up to the second floor. But I just wanted to walk there instead of, you know,
Hi.
be forced back, right? There he is. There I am.
I'm real busy, so could you please move along now? Thanks. Okay, now, what else did Lady Rhea need doing today?
There's the boy. I love the boy.
What happened? Here I am again, the office of the Captain of the Knights. That said, I'm merely here to assist. Apparently, the current captain is getting on in years. I hear the captain has a hard time keeping up with the responsibilities of the job. That's where I come in.
Yup. Sorry, Dad, to hear that, but, you know what they say. Good help is always wanted.
This is my research laboratory.
I've worked hard to furnish it with the rare materials and purpose-built equipment required for my work.
Alright, that's cool. Hello, Manuela.
Hello, Professor. Dropping by so soon? Are you ill? This is the infirmary, you know. If you're ever wounded or sick, do feel free to drop by. Or if you would like a nice cup of tea. Would you? Well, some other time.
I think there's only one more person we need to talk to, and then we can head back.
Welcome to the library. Here you may find literature from the far reaches of Fodlan. I am Tomas, the librarian. If you have need of me, do not hesitate to ask. I have worked here for... I have lost track of the decades, it seems.
Oof. Be old. But also, by the way, if you hold down the B button, you can run. I was just walking everywhere because taking a nice jaunt is good. And also, there's really probably no running in the halls. Oh, no.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Well, if that's the case, it's time to take on to the Golden Winds.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Yes, let our dreams of a brighter future commence.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
I don't mind.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Saros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seiros and a peerless mercenary.
I think you're exaggerating a bit.
Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect. Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so. Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here, those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Alright. After we cut out this loading screen, we'll be starting the game fully now. Alright, new places are available to explore in the monastery. And we get 100,000 G for becoming an active Knight of the Seiros.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
What do you... Do what you can find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
All right.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
Thank you, Raya. But yeah, we are finally officially starting the game. So yeah, we're all gonna go in and do our best. So here we go. Yeah. Don't worry. This is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must be imagining things. Unit appearance is unavailable with New Game Plus. These things we will worry about later. I will get my DLC supplies though, because these are kind of important. Oh, so quests that we need to do. So now that we get to explore the monastery, we can talk to more of the staff. Sorry, the other different types of students and staff that we have at the monastery for more information, or we can just go on and do some quests. I think right now it'd be smart for us to just go ahead and do some quests.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
Can you grow plants in the greenhouse for me? I'll give you the seeds. To do seeds. Okay. I'll talk to Claude later. The dormitory.
That's so.
We'll talk to all of the students a little bit later once I collect all these quests.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers' Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Sharing a meal with somebody in the dining hall is a great treat. Maybe you should invite somebody. Alright, I will do that. Sylvain? I'm pretty cool with fine dining. Oh, the greenhouse and the fishing pond. Knock knock, it's me. Gardening. Alright. So with gardening, basically you'll plant a seed, or multiple, and basically once you come back from a mission during the month, it will be ready by the end of each week, so keep that in mind. And that quest is finished. Let's go and see what else we can look. Can we do fishing now? Not until I pick up this quest that's actually in the cafeteria, the dining area. Oh, I didn't get a thing for it? Okay. The dining hall.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
That's a shame.
Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have.
Alright, let's view.
Might you help me with a favor?
Oh, you want me to go fishing? Ah, fishing mini games. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Let me fish in the pond. It's time for fishing mini games. It was my first time playing the fishing minigame. So basically, like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the fishing minigame is a minigame that where you basically just fish up fish up things so you can actually just get food. It's pretty nice. Also, at the top of the screen, that's your time. That shows you how much stuff you can do before the end of the day. With New Game Plus, I'll be able to upgrade that so it can be max, so we can have the maximum amount of things to do, so we never find ourselves running short on time.
You have helped me so much.
Yes, of course, thank you. And now we're going to go ahead and have a dining hall. So real quick, also, if you open the menu and you go to roster, you can look at all the characters and stats and other information. So, you want to take a look at some notes about like certain characters and their backgrounds. It's all going to be here on the screen. Feel free to pause if you want to look at any of them and take notes yourself. These are the allies that we have, and so it's nice to get to know them and what their likes and dislikes are. So, being able to do that will allow you to better further yourself with your students and make the right decisions. Alright.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know if that's how that works. Support. So real quick, I needed to check something. He actually does have quite a bit. We'll see. But anyways, what's on today's special? Ooh, Lysithia. Oh, the girls like this. You know what? Alright, these are the two that I'm gonna actually, no, this is fine now.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
Professor, level up. I can't speak.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
So with that bell, we used all of our free time for the day, and basically would be the end of end of your time just doing stuff. But if you still want to talk to the students, you can.
I'm busy. Do you want something?
Yeah, bro. I want to get that spar lesson. Apparently, you're gonna whoop my ass.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Oh, yeah. That's what they all say.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
So basically, I was looking for my supports to see what characters it would be very advantageous to get into our team. There's a good handful that I'm thinking about getting at this point.
Yes, it's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
But we also should get some more timbits, some more knowledge on... Oh gosh, my controller just completely died there.
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Yeah, by the way, she's 20. She's 20. Which one is this in button? Come on, man. I need to know. There we go. She's 20. She's the oldest, I think, student at the Officers Academy. I'm pretty sure. I forget how the buttons and controls work very well, but that's okay.
The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lugh, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but what? Oh my gosh, my controller just turned off. Hello? Alright. We're back. Okay, I remember how to play the game, okay. I think there's some other characters that we haven't really gotten a chance to talk to over in this area. I think we should... Oh, here he is. Hello.
What?
I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
Won't be that way, I guess.
Hi.
Ooh, Asana? We'll be coming back to that later. DLC stuff and all that. Oh.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you. Joking, of course.
You're not joking, but that's okay.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
So.
Okay. Okay.
Hello. So, about the mock battle that's coming up, you don't mind me sitting it out, do you? As a fragile maiden, I'm useless in battle. I'll just cheer everyone on instead.
We'll think about it.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well.
You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach?
Well, I think that basically about does it. And actually, I think this will end off our episode for, like, this part. Can you tell that I'm not used to not having much commentary for videos? Because legitimately, I think I only talked for, like, maybe 5 or 10 minutes of this full video, but it's okay. Next episode, though, we're going to be talking a whole bunch because we're actually going to go into our first battle. So until then, guys, I have been Multi12679, and I'll catch you lovely cows on the internet next time. So ciao, ciao. Till then.